love. The most dangerous four-letter word ever whispered on the winds of humanity, the most sung, the most worshipped, the most misunderstood, the most abused. Sit with me and listen, not as a follower, not as a believer, but as one who dares to let the lies burn. I say to you, love as you know it is the greatest hopes, the grandest myth, and the most delicious poison served on a silver platter by priests and poets, by mothers and politicians, by every frightened heart that has not known the truth of their own being. If I say to you that humanity has not tasted love, that your religions have sold you rotten fruit in the name of the divine, would you be angry or relieved? The word love, what a sweet mask it wears, hiding centuries of repression, conditioning, greed, possessiveness, jealousy, the constant bargaining that goes on in the marketplace of hearts. For 10,000 years you have been taught about love. You have built temples, sung songs, sacrificed your joys, suppressed your desires, all in the name of this holy word. And yet look into your life, into the mirror of your being. Do you see love, or only a desperate longing to be accepted, to be needed, to be less alone in your emptiness? Your so-called love is nothing but fear in disguise, a subtle strategy to escape yourself, a beautiful lie to decorate your loneliness. Look at the lovers in the world. Each clings to the other, demanding, expecting, waiting for miracles, and in the process they kill everything alive. Love has become the cage, the chain, the prison. When a child is born, pure, fresh, with eyes of wonder, he knows love as being, not as doing. But you cannot tolerate that wildness. You civilize, you educate, you instruct. This is your mother, this is your father, this is your duty, this is your God, this is love. It is slowly, layer by layer, you bury this spontaneity under the weight of duty, respectability, tradition. Your love is full of duty, full of fear, full of desire to be rewarded, to be needed, to be praised. You say, I love you, but what you truly mean is, I need you. I want to purchase you. I want to fill my hollowness with your presence. This is not love. This is the politics of the hungry soul. If you look honestly, you will. They have destroyed the very fragrance of love and replaced it with the stench of obedience. Your so-called holy men preach love, but look at their eyes. There is no ecstasy, no playfulness, only the dry dust of dead scriptures, the bitterness of frustrated desire. You have learned love from the loveless. You have been taught joy by the joyless. You have sought the meaning of life from those who have never lived. Is it any surprise that love has become the greatest untruth in the world? The word on every tongue but absent in every heart. I say to you, the real love, the love that does not need a nail, a contract, a witness, is born only in the man or woman who has found aloneness, who has entered into the temple of their own silence, who can be happy utterly alone, singing, dancing, celebrating for no reason at all. When you are rooted in your own being, love arises not as a need but as an overflowing, not as a trade but as a gift, not as a strategy but as a furtherance. This love does not seek to purchase, does not ask for anything in return, does not bind, does not imprison. It gives freedom to the other because it is free itself. The moment you need the other, love becomes bondage. The moment you are free of need, love becomes wings. Remember, the world is full of lovers but empty of love. Everybody wants to be loved. Nobody wants to love. Everybody wants to take. Nobody wants to give. So your love has become the biggest lie. A sugar-coated poison. An opium to keep you asleep. A dream to distract you from the nightmare of your own emptiness. If you want to know love, you must first know yourself. You must go beyond the mind, beyond the old wounds, beyond the borrowed ideas, into the wilderness of your own heart. There, alone, in the depths, love will be born like a white flower, untamed, unowned, untouched by society. This love does not compare, does not compete, does not ask for anything. It is enough unto itself. Only such love can become prayer, can become meditation, can become your door to the divine. The false love of the world will always lead you to misery, to disappointment, to bitterness, to revenge. The true love, the love of the awakened, is not a relationship. It is a state of being, a fragrance that moves wherever you move. You cannot give it, you cannot.
From my own perspective, I see how deeply the word love is woven into human communication and meaning, but also how often is used as a substitute for authentic connection and vulnerability. Osho's critique resonates in the way that love, as practiced by most, is often transactional or masked by need and fear. Yet the true potential of love, as a force that arises from inner wholeness and overflows without demand, is both inspiring and practical. If more people learn to be comfortable in their own presence, to heal themselves rather than expect healing from another, relationships and society as a whole might shift toward honesty and joy. The biggest lie about love isn't just about romance or relationships, it's about the fear of being alone and the hope that someone else can complete us. But perhaps, as Osho suggests, real love starts with courageous self acceptance and grows into something that needs no name at all.